Hey guys, it's Puff Guy, and today we're going to be doing an airsoft video review about the AGM sten Mark II. Okay, so first of all, I got this sten from Airsoft Megastore for about, I think it was $168. It was a well buy, and the reason why I got it from Airsoft Megastore instead of e-bike is because the e-bike one came with a 7.4 or 11.4, or I'm not sure, but it was a LiPo battery that you stored in the body right here. What that did is that it kind of tore through the gears and stuff, and it was pretty much just like it broke it over a while. And the one that Airsoft Megastore had was the newer one, which is the one I have right now, and it has a hollow tube where you store an 8.4 volt 1100 mAh battery. Okay, so the battery compartment is on the hollow stock, and to get to it, you have to take off this bolt, which I already loosened. Take the bolt out, and your battery goes right here. You connect them, you put it in the hollow tube, you put it in here, you clip that over here. And if you had the EVIC version, as you can tell, it's hollow inside there. What you would do is you would take off like another screw, I think up top, right here. But this is like glued on, so you can't do that, so because it doesn't want you to fit a LiPo. I suggest getting a 9.6 stick type with more milliamps. The battery that I use with this is an 8.4 1100 milliamp battery that came with the gun. It's a very high quality battery. I would suggest getting a 9.6 stick type if you have the extra money, but this battery will last you for a pretty good amount of time. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about the quality and the construction about on this sten. Okay, so first of all, this sten is completely full metal. Everything on the outside right here is all metal. The magazine, the place where the magazine goes in, the whole body, the stock, the whole front part. The only thing that's plastic would be the orange tip. If you're wondering, you can screw off the orange tip, as I'm doing right now, as you can tell. But the only bad thing about it is the inner barrel. What it does is it wiggles and shakes, which kind of rattles and gets annoying. This whole gun is rock solid and doesn't shake, except for the magazine. The one that yours will come with is the magazine. When you put it in, it will be sturdy and it won't shake. Nothing on this thing will shake at all. The reason why my magazine shakes is because, as you can tell on the spring right here, I don't know if you can see that, but I kind of broke it off when I first got it. So what I did is I glued it on, and it still works fine, except for the magazine kind of shakes a little bit, which is kind of a pain. But, you know, it's still a very nice gun, and I've had this gun for about, I would say 7-8 months. I've used it so many airsoft wars. Alright, if you guys are wondering, you can get 110 King Arms mid-cap magazines, which I suggest, but I bought 3 metal 55 round mid-caps, which are good enough, but I suggest buying 5 in total if you're actually going to go serious with this thing, which is what I do because I love it. Okay, so some features this has is it's only full auto. There's no semi, but if you want, you can trigger it to be pretty much semi, and this is a spray and pray weapon, so why would you put it on semi anyways? Also, this does feature hop-up. The hop-up is right here. You take an Allen wrench, you put it in there, and you just twist it, and there's your hop-up. It's a good hop-up. I like it. It adds a lot of great distance. The FPS on this weapon is about 330, 0.2 grams, and the rate per fire is pretty low. I think it's about 700 rounds per minute. Here, I'm gonna shoot it right here. So now let's move on to a shooting test with this review.
50 feet away from a human-sized target, and he will be shooting 10 shots, and we'll see if this is an accurate gun. Alright, so all 10 of those shots hit the target, and now we will be going back to 100 feet. Alright, so now we'll take another 10 shots from 100 feet away, and then after this we'll do 150. Keep in mind this is a CQB gun, so it may not be too accurate. And I'll say hit when he gets hit, because I'm not really sure if you could hear the shots. And alright, go. Hit, 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 hit. Alright, so 7 out of 10 shots hit him. So still pretty good against a human-sized target at 100 feet away. Alright, so now we'll do 125 feet. This gun is CQB. I guess it was made for it, but you could still use it for kind of like mid-range battles. And we're pretty far away from each other right now. And we'll see how this can do. Alright, go. Hit. 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 Alright, so only 4 shots hit out of 10. So it's not very accurate at 125 feet. And just for kind of like amusement, we'll go back to 150 feet. Alright, so now we're doing 150 feet. He's gonna spray and kind of just try to hit the target. And we'll see if he can actually hit him.
About 7 of those hit me.
Alright, so he actually did hit the target, spraying from 150 feet away. And that's pretty much it for our accuracy and shooting test. Also, keep in mind we are using .20 grams. We usually use .25s or at least .23s.
As you can tell by our accuracy test, this gun is very good for mid-range, from CQB field to mid-range field. I wouldn't recommend bringing this gun to CQB indoor fields because it would be hard to turn corners around because of the magazine facing sideways. So it's very well made for mid to short range field. And I usually use .23 gram matrix BBs. I see that works the best because it's accurate and it has some good distance to it. Overall, I give this sten a 9 out of 10 because of its great construction, its good performance, and because it's a World War II gun. The only cons I would give about this gun is its no safety feature and its mag problem that it had.
Alright, so next week look forward to some airsoft gameplay, and with an HD Hero GoPro camera that we just newly bought, and an ICS M4 Sportsline review, and possibly an ICS M3 grease gun review. And thanks for watching.
Okay, so now let's move on to the shooting test of this review.